Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm with my girl Lisa.
Hey.
Welcome back to the show, or the
Thanks
channel.
for having me.
We are doing a review of a new show on the CW called Sullivan'S Crossing. If you are a Gilmore Girls fan, you will love the casting of Scott, who played Luke. You will also love the casting of Chad, who plays Carl, and what the heck is the daughter's name? The character's... What is her... What is the character?
I can get up fast if you want.
Yeah. What's the character's name? We know her name is Morgan. We will have a full list of the cast and characters at the end of the... Is it Kate? Is it Kate or Emily?
Maggie.
Maggie. Okay, I was totally wrong. So it has a good cast. Lisa and I were both a little nervous at the beginning of this series because it was a medical series. That's how it was kind of previewed at first, and we both were like, oh God, please don't let it be another Grey's Anatomy show, because we deal with doctors enough. We don't need to do it in real life. And it goes on for too long, right, Lisa? Like, Grey's Anatomy has gone on for a little bit too long.
And
it's a little... And Lisa and I are both 90s kids, so you can't tell us that the best medical show isn't ER. We're 90s kids, so yeah.
Yep.
So we are going to give our opinion on the first two episodes, the pilot and the second episode. It comes on Wednesday nights on the CW, and you can also watch it free the next day on the CW app. You can only watch it free on the app, though, is if you don't listen to the commercial, or if you listen to the commercials. So we know that Maggie is a doctor. She is estranged from her father, which is Scott/Luke. And we know that her mother, or it's implied that her mother and father got divorced. We don't know the full backstory because we're only on episode 2.
Before the divorce, they were very close.
Yeah, before the...
And then she left with her mom, things fell apart. That's what they're making it out to be right now.
Yes.
Making it sound, so.
And we think, or at least I get the opinion from Maggie's mother that, like, she never wants to talk about it. So.
Maybe she makes me feel like she's all about money.
Yes, the mother character is all about money. Very excited that her daughter is a doctor and makes money. How we meet Maggie is actually, she's getting arrested because her partner has done something illegal, and they are under investigation. I don't think, and I think Lisa agrees with me, so chime in here anytime you want. We don't think that she necessarily knew what was going on.
Yeah, because they made her work like she was surprised.
Yes. So we meet her. She's getting out of town, and she ends up in Sullivan's Crossing as like a getaway because she has a full-blown panic attack about this. So she goes to get away. The relationship between her and her father, which is played by Scott, it is a strain, so it starts out kind of iffy. They don't really know how to approach each other. And I think the character Maggie, I think she's a little afraid to be home. I don't know if you got that vibe.
I did, because she hasn't seen him in so long, and their relationship is not that good.
Yeah, and I think she's nervous just with friends in general, because she's coming back to a hometown she doesn't really know anymore.
And she's more a city girl now. So.
Yes, way more city girl. And Chad is kind of the character. He plays Carl. He's kind of, he's friends with her dad. They're like good friends. We don't know that much about Chad's character. He's just kind of a stranger that gets along with everybody, it seems like.
But he also seems like he has secrets.
He does have secrets. I get that feeling of major secrets. I kind of want to know more about him in the next couple episodes versus, because I feel like they're really deep secrets. I don't know if I'm wrong.
And we forgot about the other case she's going through too.
Oh yes, thank you, Lisa. Maggie is going through a wrongful death case. One of her patients died, but the parent is accusing Maggie of wrongful, death. Yeah. And
also what she's dealing with her boyfriend and whatever he did.
Yeah, the boyfriend from the big city, we don't really know that much about him, and I, to be honest, forgot his name. I really didn't pay attention to him.
But he's not a very big part, because they're making it out they don't want you to know much right now.
He's not a big part to the supporting cast. The supporting cast that we know so far, they all seem like they are big parts. Like, they are vital to the story. So, when the boyfriend's not that vital, it's kind of like, oh, let's focus on the other stuff. There is a very important, I feel like, supporting character in the man that has dementia and the blood thing, because
a bad infection.
Yeah, Maggie is a doctor, as we've said before, in a small town, or in a big city. She comes to this small town. There's this older...
Where her dad lives.
Yeah, where her dad lives. There's this older gentleman that he has dementia and some type of stomach infection where he's not really eating. So they all kind of notice little things about him, but she's like, hey, this doesn't seem right. I think she's gonna figure out what's wrong with him.
I agree.
But he is a major supporting character, whereas the boyfriend's not, so we haven't really found out that much about him. I would call the character Maggie and Carl, and I keep calling him Luke, but his name's Sully on the show. That's gonna get real hard for me to call him Sully instead of Luke. But I feel like those are your main cast members, and then everybody else are supporting characters. And they're important, but they're supporting, whereas you have 3 leads in this show.
Yeah. But even though they do small parts, it's good to see her relationship with the people that from the town and stuff, and see how their friendship will grow after not seeing them for so long.
Yes,
especially her best friend when they were younger.
I completely agree. I like,
and plus the older couple that work with the father.
Yes, I like them too. That older couple actually reminds me of my grandparents. But so far I like this series. You really didn't get much in the pilot and in the second episode, because they're kind of
like... Yeah, it's like they're giving you small things at one time, because like the father marked a date on the calendar and we're dying to know what it is.
Yeah, there's a random date and we don't know what it's for. So you're getting a bunch of like little tidbits that we would encourage you all to go and watch and form your own opinion. Like we said before, we're getting set up. This is only 2 episodes in, so we're not gonna know everything right away. But do you think we missed anything that is really important that we need to...
All that we got from this first episode is she don't get along with her dad. She was from the city. She was a doctor. She has 2 cases against her. And she's learning about this new stranger guy, Sully.
Yeah.
And she's having new relationships.
And Sully...
with folks, and she's trying to help the older guy.
And so we make it clear, Sully is her father, but she doesn't call him Dad. So right now she's calling him by his actual name.
Yeah, and then Chad's child that we don't know much about, and we think he's going to be the new love interest in the future.
Yeah. Which, let's be honest, that would be a nice...
As time goes on, I hope we get to know more about him, because right now he's like a big stranger.
Yeah. And let's be honest, we would kiss Chad Michael Murray for free. If you want to call that work, we would probably do it for free. So we both like it so far. I'm happy that it's not so much like Grey's Anatomy. I feel that if you're a Gilmore Girls fan, you're gonna like it. If you're a One Tree Hill fan, you're gonna like it. But it'll also bring in new fans just for this series alone.
And plus, there's people from Hallmark that's in it too.
Yes, so. There are people from Hallmark. We will have a full cast at the end of this video. Did we leave anything else that we should add?
No, we got the basics, and like we said, it's the first 2 episodes, so we don't know much already. So
we will come back with more.
So there's not much to give right now, but
yeah. So we will come back with more in future episodes, and we hope you liked it and enjoy the show. And let us know in the comments if you've watched it, what you think of it so far. Bye!
Bye!